What is up, guys? It's Sunday, and it has apparently reverted back to winter because it's chilly and rainy and gross outside, which is why I look so freaking cute for you all. Frizzy, messy, nasty bun and hoodie. But yeah, with that being said, I got in a box of new products yesterday, and it's all e.l.f. makeup, which I tried when they first started to come like a thing, when everything was like $1, $2, whatever. And they have significantly raised their prices on quite a bit of things, and just want to know if it's worth it. So I got all these goodies here, and we're gonna try them out, see what we think. We're gonna start with eyes first. Let's see here. I got two of their little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. They're really cute, and actually the colors are really, really pretty. I got Carnival Candy and Hot Jalapeno, which I'm really drawn to that one, but I think I'm gonna do the Carnival Candy. I don't have a eye primer anyway, so I'm gonna use a little bit of our face primer, and this is the Poreless Face Primer in Clear. I haven't even opened half these products yet, and my nails are all jacked up, but it is what it is. We're not going anywhere. I know there was like a big conspiracy, I guess, going around on these primer bottles here, because they look all like really pretty and frosted, and like you get a lot of product for the price. But if I'm not mistaken, yeah, so this actually comes out of this packaging, and if you look at, there's like a pump, and it's actually only filled to like probably there, so you're really not getting much product in there at all. And I don't know if this was the $3 size or the $6. I'll put prices either on the screen or in the description. So since we have this out, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I don't like the smell. I can tell you that for sure. It feels pretty good on the skin. It feels very smooth. I'm sure being a poreless primer, it has some kind of a silicone base to it, and it feels very much like that, like kind of slippery, kind of velvety textured almost. You can definitely, it has a fragrance to it, and it's not like a good one. It reminds me of something I can't put my finger on it. Go in with our eyeshadow palette. Let's start probably that all over the lid. Base color. Nothing super special about it right now. I'm going to take that second color, this one here, with a shader brush or a crease brush. A little bit of fallout, but or a little bit of kick up, a little powder kick up, but that's pretty much with any shadow. I'm going to go back and forth in the crease, windshield wiper motions to blend it out and diffuse it. Go shut the door because we can hear my husband playing Call of Duty downstairs. Now I'm going to take a smaller crease brush, this one here. I'm going to go in with that color. I'm going to keep this on the outer corner and lower in the crease. I'm going to take another fluffy brush, clean fluffy brush. Here. Same fluffy brush, no more product, and just blend it out. Small circular motions and windshield wiper motions. So far, I'm pretty impressed with these shadows. I mean, they're all matte here, except for this blue has a little bit of a shimmer to it. I mean, they blend it out really nicely. They're really pigmented, and I am going to use that, but we're going to use that later. Okay. Now for the lid, I have a glitter that I want to use, and I love me some glitter. So I think I'm actually going to put down a little bit of a base first before I do the glitter, because I don't know how opaque it's going to be. This is a liquid eyeshadow in brushed copper. I'm going to do this right in here. I'm going to use a little flat brush like this. Definitely leave it like that for the lid, but again, glitter. This is, I don't even know what this is called. They do a really bad job, but it's this cute little like liquid. It reminds me of the Stila, it reminds me of these, the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. This is in Smoky Storm. Yeah, Smoky Storm. But they're very, very similar packaging, honestly, if you look at it. e.l.f. is obviously a lot smaller, but it's a whole lot cheaper. I want to think this is $5 and this was $15, maybe more than that. But seem to be pretty similar. Just gonna put it directly on. Ooh, it is definitely glittery. It's I wouldn't say it's the most opaque thing ever, but if you want some glitter, it's not bad. Let it dry down. Oh, and this is the color Flirty Birdie. I think they had 4 or 5 different colors. Pretty happy with it. It's drying down. It's still a little bit tacky. It's really pretty though. And when you do blend it out with your fingers, I mean, there's some on my fingers, but it's not too bad. I mean, you're lifting off a little bit of product, but not a ton. I like it. Okay, now let's do face. Let's see, this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. This was fairly inexpensive too. I want to say like $6, and it has a nice little pump on it. And I got the color Shell, but it's a fair light with golden undertones. So here we go. Make a couple of pumps on my hand. It smells good, but it definitely, again, it has scent to it. It's not completely scentless. I don't really know how much to use. This might be too much. Let me just blend it out. Using my AOA Studio sponge, pounce it out. Shade was just a little bit too light for me, but we can make it work with some bronzer and all that. But considering that I picked it from online, I think I did pretty good. Coverage is not bad. I mean, it's pretty full coverage. Nothing ever covers that spot on my nose, ever. And it's not covering my little freckles, but I'm okay with that. But other than that, it's really not bad. It's kind of emphasizing like some of my texture here and in through here, but it's okay. Okay, now we need some concealer. I've heard nothing but good things about this concealer, so it better not let me down, because I'm a concealer fanatic. I love it. I have the worst dark circles ever, and I need concealer. This is a hydrating camo concealer. It's supposed to have a satin finish. I tend to have really dry under eyes, which is why I got the hydrating one. But there is a 16-hour wear or something like that version of this. So we'll see how this one goes. Bad coverage. Might need a little bit more. I mean, it covered and it brightened. I'm not mad at it. My only concern with this concealer is it going to dry down? I know it's a hydrating with a satin finish, but I don't know if it's gonna sink in to all my little under eye lines. Well, I guess that's what setting powder is for. I'm going to put a little bit of the HD setting powder by e.l.f. under my eyes. I feel like it took away some of the brightening effect. Maybe not. Okay. While that chills for a minute, I'm going to take that, when I was talking about this 16-hour camo concealer, and this is in the color Deep Chestnut, and I'm actually going to use this to bronze and cream contour just a little bit. This dries pretty quick, so I'm going to work in sections. Very warm. Oh Lord. Well, in the words of Tim Gunn, we're gonna make it work. mean, it blended out pretty well. It's just the color is a little warm for the tone of my foundation. Let's do a few dots on the forehead. Now that we are nice and bronzed, I'm gonna take a little under the chin. Like I said, it's a little warm, but it's not bad. It blended out very easily, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush with some of that powder, that HD setting powder, and push it into the skin just to set all of that cream into place. Not bad. Okay, I'm happy with it right now. So now I think I'm going to do our lower lash line next. I'm gonna take a nice flat brush. We'll go with this one here, and we're going in with that blue shade from our palette right here. Get right up under that lash line. I really like that little pop of color. I like it. Cute. Okay. Just away any fallout, which there wasn't much, so we're good. Okay. I think I'm going to go in and do the cheeks real quick. And I'm using the Natural Glow Face Palette in Beautifully Bare. A really, really pretty packaging. But there are the shades. So you have 2 blush shades, a bronzer, and a highlight. We'll see how this goes. It doesn't look promising, but you never know. I'm going to take my usual Ishies. I'm going to swirl around in that bronzer shade, which is a little bit light, but we'll see. Oh, I stand corrected. More of a cool tone bronze, which I actually prefer, especially if you're going to do more of a contour with it. And we're going to take a blush brush, and what color do I want to do? This one, this little duo fiber. I think I'm going to hit a little bit of both of those colors. There's a lot of kick up. Quite a bit of sheen in those blushes, which I'm not loving, to be completely honest. I like more of a matte blush. You almost don't need a highlighter with these if you're going to use it as a blush. You could definitely just use it as a highlighter, and that would be perfectly fine. I'm going to take a smaller, more defined brush and put it in that highlight shade. See if we can get... it's a little bit more of a subtle highlight. I don't love it. It's looking a little bit muddy. And there's too much shimmer on the cheeks. But we will continue. So for brows, which we all know I hate. I got the e.l.f. Gel and Powder Eyebrow Kit in dark. This might be too dark. Maybe not. We'll see. Right here. Where is my angled brush? This is an Aesthetica angled brush. Oh, I got powder all over my hoodie. I'm going to go in with that powder shade in there and my angled brush. Oh, it's pretty warm. I don't hate the product, but I don't like the color. It is way, way too warm for a dark brown. I feel like a dark brown should be more cool toned. It's hard. First of all, this is the brush that it comes with. There's no way in hell you could do your brows with this little brush, okay? It's... Okay, well, you can't do that because it just went everywhere. Let's try again. Okay, that one did a little bit better. There's a wax with it, which is really dark. So maybe if you combine the two, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so the wax is much better. It is the color, I feel like dark brown should be. It's a little bit better. Well, wax, good. Powder, bad. I'd use it for the wax alone, but I do not suggest the powder. And you definitely need something besides this little thing to apply it with. Let's do some liner. I don't think I have a liquid eyeliner. No. But I do have the Kohl eyeliner pencil in black. It's a little chunky thing right here. But it has a sharpener built into the lid, which I think is pretty cool. But, oh, and it also has a little smudgy brush or smudgy tip on the other end, which is pretty cool. I'm going to tight line our waterline. But I don't love it. For an eye kohl, I would expect it to be much more pigmented and a lot more black. It's almost gray. Like, it's not super pigmented. It's not, it's okay. But it ain't great. Boo. So, do a little bit of mascara. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with that same highlight in our eyeshadow palette here. I don't know if it really did anything, to be honest. I'm going to take a pencil brush, that same highlight shade, swirl it, and go in the inner corner. It didn't really do anything at all. I'm gonna go ahead and do some lashes real quick, and I did find e.l.f. lashes right here. These are the Luxe Lash Kit in Flirtatious multi-dimensional lashes for full volume and length. They're actually really pretty, but the band is pretty thick, which is kind of what I'm worried about. know. But it does come with a fun little lash tool. It's very stiff, so I don't know how great that would be to actually apply lashes, but I have my own. These do not come with lash glue, so you will need your own lash glue. Apparently they don't want to come off. They're very hard to get. There we go. That one was easier to get off. The other one was not. Oh, actually, you know what? Mascara first. Should have opened all these before I started filming. This is the volumizing mascara. That's all it says. In color black. Pretty typical brush. Nothing fancy. I don't see where it did anything. Anyway. Lashes. Lashes make everything better. Look down. Set them on top. Adjust. They're pretty. They're nice and fluffy. I like them. You always want to push your lashes up. Like once you get them situated, kind of take them and push them up. That way when your eyes open, you can actually see the lash. The lashes are pretty. They were a little difficult to apply just because that band is really thick. But I think they were $3, maybe less than $3. I don't know. Like I said, they're very pretty, but for the price, you can get better lashes. Not even gonna play. That one still looks like it's gapping, but it's not. That band is so dang thick. She's thick. Okay, let's do lips. I have a few different colors, but I think what I'm going to end up using is definitely something neutral since we have this little pop of color under the eye. I couldn't find a lip liner from e.l.f. Let's see. I have a moisturizing lipstick in Ravishing Rose, which may work. All in all, it's a really pretty color. Feels pretty good on the lips. I mean, it says it's moisturizing. I would say definitely a moisturizing lip color. I'm going to put on a little bit of the gloss. This is actually a lip lacquer in neutral. Just to tone down the color a tiny bit. Here we go. I think that looks a little bit better with the eye look. Oh, setting spray. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I actually like this one pretty good. It's very affordable. It's not a bad product. Okay, to review. Foundation was nice, but I can still smell it. Primer felt pretty good. Powder, liked the powder. Concealer was great. Again, I used both kinds, the hydrating and the 16-hour. I used 16-hour to contour, hydrating under the eyes. Like them both pretty well. It's actually set down pretty well. It's a little bit tacky, but not bad. Blush, didn't love that blush palette. The blush and highlight, don't recommend. Eyeshadows, spot on. Those eyeshadow palettes, those tiny ones, are great. I can't wait to use that green one, the jalapeno. Mascara, no. Eyelashes, if you're a newbie to the eyelash community, no girl, get something else. That glitter is popping. For $5, yes, all day, every day. It's not creasing. Looks good. I'm feeling it. Lipstick, love setting spray. Feels good on the skin. So yeah, there you go. One look e.l.f. tutorial. if you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. It really helps me out. And yeah, thank you for watching.